Who nodded their heads to say they understand what SDN is? So, if you could explain it to somebody who was non-technical, what's it mean to you?
It's really abstracting it really, so you can use just common off-the-shelf hardware, not tied to Cisco or HP, and then you overlay a software layer that's actually the brains and intelligence. That's how I think of it anyway.
Well done. That's a nice short answer.
Get cross.
Did you get to join the panel?
Yeah. No. So, okay. So, thanks Mark for that one. Moving on, Gerold. Xantaro, newish organisation, not been around a particularly long time, I believe. Although, quite a few of the people who work there have. Specialises in providing service providers with support and help as well as hardware. Reseller for many good providers, but also do a lot of work in the professional services, actually helping people design networks and the services that we're on top of them.
Exactly. I mean, we're probably not a long-term player here in the UK, but we are, of course, a long-term player in Germany. So we're here in the UK since 4 years, and the team built up in the meantime. And we consider ourselves as being, you know, the extended workbench of our customers with regards to new technologies. So we work for large organizations, mobile operators, fixed net operators, and help them, you know, working on some new concepts. I mean, some things were mentioned, like evolved packet cores that got virtualized. We work on virtualization of radio access technologies. We also work with customers on, you know, a more comprehensive approach of deploying new services. So if you look at traditional system integrators, they're more or less trying to integrate technology on a particular level, or a layer, if you like, so optical layer, the packet layer, maybe the service layer, which requires most of our customers to, you know, coordinate different, you know, organizations to get a project delivered. And we noticed that, and we have been approached by some of our customers, that they basically have the understanding of the different technical layers. Would you be able to help us, you know, look at a service instead of just looking at different components? And would you be able to stitch those components together to create a service and take responsibility for the quality of that service? And based on the experience we have in our team, as we are a team of 100 people that more or less focus on telecoms technologies since years, we felt pretty comfortable with this. And we said, yeah, certainly we can do. And that's what we're currently doing with most of our customers. We're rather, you know, talking about what's the service you want to deploy in your network, and we take a look at what type of impact does it have on your existing infrastructure, how do you need to change that, how do you need to integrate all those components to make the service successful and happen in your network. That's basically our philosophy, and obviously the success of the company gives us right. We started with 21 people in 2007 in Germany, although a team of engineers and people that did that for years. And we're meantime reaching the 110 all over UK and Germany. So I think the model proves us right.
So what sort of things would service providers come, you know, give you an example of a service that you create today or over the next couple of years?
Yeah, just recently we started some discussions with the big mobile operators on exactly what a colleague on the panel also mentioned recently. How can we, you know, evolve into the next generation edge functions? So we're not looking at having a lot of different boxes where we're reproducing the edge functions like routing, switching, firewall, you know, evolved packet core functions, maybe some IMS functions, some caching, some whatever kind of function. And they are looking and say, hey, why do we need all those different boxes stacked up in the points of presence and consuming a lot of power, consuming a lot of space? Can we use common off-the-shelf hardware and, you know, reassemble a lot of those physical functions into virtualized functions? And by doing this, saving, you know, power, space, cooling, operational expenses. This is one example. It's an ongoing project. I'm not allowed to disclose the customer. There's another customer where we had been engaged with to create a service delivery platform. He said, okay, this is my problem at the moment. I'm reaching a certain level of subscribers in my network, and I have to question myself, should I continue to buy it as a wholesale service from somebody else and just sell it to my customers, or should I produce it myself? So what we did is basically we started to have a more commercial discussion, creating the business case around and said, okay, these are the options you have, and this is the cost associated with that. How does that fit in your technical and commercial framework? And based on this decision, we then delivered what we call a service delivery platform, integrating class 4, class 5 switching, a new CRM system, as well as the management system for the CPECs rolling out to the customer. And we also had some of our software architects working together with the different vendors to make sure that everything is integrated into one solution.